If you don't like this video in 5 seconds, then this spider is going to show up in your bed. And you don't want the spider to be in your bed tonight, do you? Because this spider's pretty scary, so you better like this video in 5 seconds. Or, yeah, I'm going to put the spider in your bed tonight. Whoa, who let that man into my house? Anyways, hey, it's Dresden, and we are back, as you saw from the title, with another one of our budget builds. This budget build episode is a budget rally car. We have already done a budget rally car episode. If you're unaware of the rules of this budget thing, I'm gonna give myself a $100,000 budget this time. Last episode, I think it was $50,000. Buy the car, has to tune it. Rally cannot be built for rally already, so it can't be a off-roader already. So no off-road car, has to be a kind of like sleeper kind of tuner, like this one, this Datsun 510 that I'm driving here. So let's get straight in and start looking for our cheaper car options. Alright, so car-wise, so we can go basically to this Skyline and back. But I don't want to go for anything that expensive. I want to try to find a car for 50K or less, probably. Alright, so I've decided to go with the Audi RS3. Ooh. Sorry, I just hit my elbow in my chair really hard. The Audi RS3 Sportback, 42 grand. Alright, so we have 58 grand to tune this. I could have gone for something more expensive, but honestly, I mean, I'm thinking this thing probably could have some off-road tunes, even though it's definitely not built for off-roading. I think I could do some good stuff to this thing. So as far as upgrades go, alright, so after some quick edits, my Audi RS3 is done. It looks pretty good, like an off-roader. I raised it, put some off-road wheels on it, put a nice suiting livery on it, and I think we're actually ready to go. I saved $450 out of the 100 grand price limit, which isn't actually that good. But I mean, look, it's an off-roader. I mean, it's off-roading. It's pretty fast at it. Ow. I think it's actually pretty good. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and do some off-road races here and just test out, see how good this thing really is. Alright, so here we are at the Lakehurst Scramble. So we are the super hot hatch category, which is cool because this thing is now a super hot off-roader. I'm so funny. No, but honestly, look at this. Like, these driver cars are supposed to be matching my stats, and this thing is just beating them, eating them for dinner. I would say this thing's a viable on-roader, but what about off-road? It looks to be a yes. We are going to do 2 more races after this one. I'm only going to show you where I'm talking on this race, like talking important stuff, so well, really on all of them, and I'll only show you 1 lap of the next race. But so far it looks like this is actually turning out to be worth it. This thing is actually a pretty good off-roader. It's another one of my faster off-roaders, unlike the last episode. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check it out. It'll be at the end card. In the last off-road episode. Might have done another one in between that, I don't know. But this Centenario is actually pretty good. I'm honestly impressed with its speed off-roading. So this thing is definitely worth the price I paid for it. Look at it just tear through the off-road area. It's pretty good. It looks like we're going to win this run. And to add to the confusion, I am racing against expert driver tars now. So that's right, these are expert driver tars. Like 98% sure. Yeah, this thing is definitely pretty good if it's beating expert driver tars from the opening stretch of the course. And I mean, it's got the speed too. Like, we're on lap 3 here. It's going pretty fast down these straightaways. And it slides, not super well, but it does slide. This Lamborghini is pretty good. Like, this thing is literally like the off-roader of Lamborghinis. But yeah, this Lamborghini is pretty good. And we just finished that race. First place. Look at how fast we beat them. 4 seconds. That's pretty good. So now we're going to go ahead and take our thing to the next event. This Centenario, it actually did pretty good off-road. I'm happy with my tunes. Honestly, my tunes did pretty good on the off-road circuit. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out so far. So now we have 2 more off-road races to do. So let's get straight to them. Alright guys, so for the second race, well, I'll tell you the name of it in a bit. But you can see here I am going against expert. Here we go, the Ostmore Rally Trail. I don't know what it is. I have no clue how to pronounce it. This one is a off-road race, but it is not a lap race. It is just a point-to-point race. This one, however, I am not doing as good as last race. I am doing okay, I guess, but not as good as how I just blasted off the first straightaway in the last race. I'm not doing that good right now. Oh, this one's got a lot of hairpins, it looks like. That's gonna be fun. Totally love hairpins. So we are now in the off-road oriented bit of the course, and I am starting to pull ahead. Not really pull ahead, but pull up to first place. I'm in second now. I'm just gonna draft this guy for a good bit here. Oh, I forgot to brake. Whatever, we both went into the wall, and I came out in first in that. 50% done. Alright, we are about 90% complete. Still in first place here. So, this thing is pretty good off-road. And on-road, it looks like. Which is always good of a rally car to be good on both. We are going to do one more race in this thing. We have proven that it is a pretty good decision to spend, what, $99,550 on a Audi rather than just spending that amount of money on a car that's built for off-roading. And for the last race, I mean, you already knew this was gonna happen, I'm sure, because, you know, why wouldn't it? We're doing the Mud Kicker 4x4. I've done this in like every single video so far, so you can expect this in a lot of my videos on Forza. And ooh, okay. That was pretty ugly. We got away with it. Expert AI got nothing on this Audi. All things considered, though, I mean, this thing is a pretty good off-roader for the price that it was. And if you do want to go against fairly easy AIs in it, like fairly easy driver tars, I mean, this thing, the driver tars that it puts you up against are in super hot hatches. So they are not in any way tuned for the off-road terrain that you're going to be taking this thing on, which is another advantage to tuning a car that's not an off-roader to go off-road. Alright, final lap here. So this thing is pretty good. I would definitely buy one of these if I wanted a fairly cheap, like an off-roader that's on the cheaper side of things, that's not also, it's like also not an off-roader. I would definitely get one of these. And we are about to finish first place again for the Audi. So it is definitely a pretty good vehicle. I mean, it's beating all the... But yeah, guys, so I'm going to leave you with this sight. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button and hit the red subscribe button. Remember, you don't want that in your bed tonight. Make sure you check out my other videos and my other Forza videos in the end card right now. And until next time, this has been Dresden, and goodbye.